All right. What's good, guys? What's good, Eddie? What's good, Hydration? What's good, Jamie? Yeah, nothing much either. Oh, wrong Grace. Nice. We got about 30, yeah, like 30% down. And then he one-tapped me with the fire, like, pillars. Because I literally, like, usually there's an area you're supposed to go to, but there was literally nowhere I could have gone to, and it one-tapped me. Alright, I want to go for a similar build, but instead I think I'm going to go for heals, low-key. I think it's smarter to go for heals. I don't know if I need the shield, honestly. Well, actually, for phase 1, I think I do, yeah. But I'm going to switch my build, like, midway. Honestly, the Great Turtle Shield's probably better. Here, low-key. More stamina. Like, the heal's good, but it's like, Bestial Vitality is already doing, like, 80% of the work. So I might run that, low-key. Oh, I didn't even have this on, too. I'm surprised I was even able to wield all that. Yeah, I could probably put it on now. Yeah. So honestly, I could probably... Wow, it's like barely better, bro. That's crazy work. Wow, Leonel's kind of suck, bro. Might be the play. Here we go again. You doing, bro? What does that mean? What does you doing, bro mean? I think that was a mistype. I'm messing around with the build. Bro, it's like barely better. Not even worth the extra pounds, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we probably could get away with the intelligence one, but like, we already are gonna have like what? We get 4 heals for each one, so what, like 44 heals, 44 bestial vitalities after we already have 14 flasks. Sounds kind of goated. Can I fit this? No. Why? So this? If I did this, could I? Yeah. How much better is it? 49%, 51. I mean, it is a jump that isn't horrible. 41 from 40 though for fire. I mean, it's not 2%. It's like 1.5%. I mean, 1.5% is still 1.5%, but not taken away from that. But not being able to have the, like, because I probably want to switch out for icon shield in second phase, I feel like. Though maybe not, honestly. I don't think I need it, bro. I think we're honestly better off without it. So I think I'm gonna run this. And honestly, if I'm not switching it out, I might as well put this on, because it's technically better. Alright, final build. Final build. All right. Wait, this isn't Blue Waters? What? I didn't even see that chat. What? Okay. Okay. Back to 4 damage land. Nah, I wish. We got him 30% down in phase 1, like not awful. It's like only getting hit like twice, but I got hit by the fire pillars and it insta-killed me, so I couldn't really do anything about that. There's some armor that I want from DLC that can make us not be one tap to that, so honestly everything we need is behind DLC, so I just need to get Mohg done, bro. I would have probably died in phase 2 anyways. I don't think we have enough heals for it. I really don't think so. The only way we have enough heals is if he just like only does it like 15 times and that long of a fight. I just don't see that happening. I feel like he's gonna use it a lot. It is a little bit miserable, you know, just a little bit. At the beginning of the game, definitely not. I just jumped off the edge. I didn't even try. Not worth it. You don't drop anything useful. How that was not a headshot, but all right, sure. To be honest, I will be reading chat, but I'm going to be a lot more careful about reading chat. Like, I'm only going to do it when it's actually safe to read chat, not just reading to read. Because, again, 99% of the time, it was totally fine for me to read chat and play at the same time. But the one time he does something and I'm not paying attention, I died, so I'm not really trying to have that happen again, especially 2 hours in. I was just... It was just stupid of me. missed the beginning. Can we start over? I promise you, you haven't missed much. I promise. One second. Alright, we're good. Always forget to start the recording, but it's whatever. It's only the first 5%, so I don't even... If I need to pull something from the VOD, I can, but I honestly probably won't have to. Finally, I get the headshot. It's relaxing in a way. I agree, but I think it was mostly yesterday after 2 hours dying to something stupid. Like, I just couldn't bring myself to do this again. How much space on your PC is just recordings? Well, okay, so I have a 2 terabyte SSD, right? And I record on the SSD because recording on hard drives often leads to frame drops and stuff like that that you don't want in your recordings, obviously. So I use about a terabyte for, like, like, you know, games, that kind of stuff, and then a terabyte for just recordings. Now, obviously, that would not be enough because, I mean, just my recordings from yesterday were like 700 gigs. I know. Recording in 4K is costly. But I did buy a 40 terabyte hard drive. It was pretty expensive, but pretty much what I do is after every stream, I just take the stuff from the SSD that I record, put it onto the hard drive for safekeeping, and then delete it from the SSD. And then I can, you know, the next day stream whatever, and then put it on the hard drive, etc., etc. I might even be able to get another hit there before the post, but I don't know. Just like that, see? You get 2 smalls instead of a heavy. Big damage. That was like 20 more damage or something. That's the meta right there. I did practice a little bit of phase 2 yesterday, just to make sure that I'm good to go, and it seems like we're good anyways for my testing. I even went like 10 minutes of no hitting him with my eyes almost fully closed. I was just like squinting as much as I could. I guess I was trying to, I don't know why I was doing it. I guess I was just trying to see if I could read the attacks without having like full vision. So it shouldn't be that bad. I'm pretty basic with pizza, bro. I like pepperoni. Bacon's good too. That's really about it, bro. I don't know. I don't really like to put a bunch of other things on pizza. I mean, I've had like sausage. I think I've had on pizza before because someone like got a pizza that had sausage on it. And it wasn't bad, but it's not what I would put on it, you know. That's exactly what I said, bro. I'm basic too. I think bacon and pepperoni go good together, though. I never thought so. Like, I never tried it, but then my friend, like, got me one. And I was like, it's pretty good, actually. I mean, I like bacon. Like, I feel like most people like bacon, but it's like, on pizza, it sounds a little bit weird. But it also depends where you get it from, bro. It depends where you get it from. Like, some of the places put, like, not very good bacon on it. And then it doesn't taste as good. I don't know. I used to really like Domino's, but lately, dude, I don't know. They've been pretty mid. Especially their bacon, bro. Their bacon is so mid. I don't know. It's not it. By the way, let's get more got. The worst thing you could put on a pizza? I mean, pineapple on pizza is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've never tried it, so I can't say anything. But I don't know. Maybe it is good, actually. I don't know. You know, pineapple has like that, like it's like it has a good juicy flavor, so maybe it would actually be good. I don't know. Maybe I should try it one day, but you know, honestly, it might not even be that bad. You know, it really don't sound that bad when you really think about it. But again, I've never had it, so Fruit Loops on pizza, bro. What is with you and Fruit Loops? Good lord. That's an interesting combo. Definitely not the worst, though. Yeah, sardines sounds pretty bad. I don't really like fish that much in general, though. I don't know. I'm trying to think what would be, like, the worst, bro. I don't really understand people who put, like, straight-up meats on pizza, bro. Like, I know, like, pepperoni's meat, but I mean, like, straight up like pieces of pork or steak. I don't know. That just, I feel like you're ruining the pizza, bro. Like, the whole point of the pizza is that it's pizza. I'm not really trying to have a steak dinner, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but corn on pizza. I mean, that sounds pretty bad, yeah. Let's say ice cream on pizza. Ice cream on pizza is just diabolical, bro. Yeah, that's too far. End up in the hospital the next day at that rate, bro. Another smaller pizza on top of the regular pizza. Dude, that is some crazy inception, bro. And then you put like another smaller one on top of that one. It's like you turned it into like a pyramid. That's evil. Okay, here's another question. Like, what's, in your opinion, what's the best place to get pizza from? This is gonna be a big varied question. Also, a lot of my viewers live in countries where they have places that I've never even heard of, so chance of that as well. Pizza Hut. Dude, I don't think I've ever gone to Pizza Hut before. Or Mod Pizza. I've never gone to Mod Pizza either. I know Mod Pizza used to be like popular, but then I haven't heard nothing about it like in like 8 years. Little Caesars is pretty good. Yeah, I agree. I think, I don't know. Domino's used to be good, bro, but now their pizza tastes weird, bro. I don't know. Something just ain't right with it. I don't know what it is, bro. Something ain't right. It used to be, like, really good. Like, I used to love Domino's, and then one day their pizzas just got mid. It's like they stopped trying. They just tried to make the most pizza they could, really. That's what it felt like, anyway. Taco Bell. I think I heard something about that. Have y'all ever had Costco pizza, though? Costco pizza is low-key fire. I'm not gonna lie. It's low-key fire. It's also pretty cheap, so that too. But it's a low-key fire. Yo, how often is he gonna do this attack, bro? French fry crust? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? French fry, like the crust was made of French fries? I'm stunned right now. I kind of want to try this now. That sounds insane. What? French fry crust. Potato inside the crust. Yeah, I need to try that. That sounds insane. At first, I was imagining the crust to literal like the edge of the pizza to have French fries attached to it, and now I kind of wish that was a thing because that actually sounds kind of cool. I don't know. Eat a damn burger and fries at that point. You don't think it sounds cool to like imagine how cool the pizza would look, bro. Like a pizza with like fries attached to the back of it, like that just sounds so insane. It's that had to be good. Depending on the fries, some places have horrible fries, so actually it depends on the fries, you know. Give me like McDonald's fries pizza. I low-key spend a fortune on something like that. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I like eating simple things. This sounds outrageous to me. It is outrageous, but that would probably taste so good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it'd probably like put me on a one-way trip to the hospital, but it does sound pretty good. McDonald's has the best fries. I agree and disagree. It depends if they actually are made well, because like McDonald's employees, it's a minimum wage job. All right, I can understand them to an extent. They, sometimes they're made well, sometimes they are mid. Very mid. I won't lie though. Every time I've had Chick-fil-A fries, they're always amazing. So that's my one thing that I have to say. I think at their peak, Chick-fil-A is definitely second though. But it wouldn't work for pizza, though. Like, I don't know how you'd connect waffle fries to a pizza, you know what I'm saying? can't believe we're talking about pizza with fries as a crust, bro. This is just insane. Favorite fruit. That's kind of a hard one. Dude, I was gonna say watermelon too, cause like watermelon is so good. But honestly, I haven't had watermelon in a while, so I don't know. Watermelon's definitely the best tasting for sure. Lime? Oh hell no. Waffle fries as a topping. It sounds good, right? But it's like I feel like all the flavors of the rest of the pizza would override it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I'd even taste the fries. Where like the crust, like at least for me, I don't like. I kind of eat the pizza and then the crust is like by itself, and I eat that last, right? So I'm really, honestly, all I'm getting is just pretty much just fries, anyways, by itself. So it'd be more for the looks, you know what I'm saying? That's like something I'd like take a picture of for like Instagram. You know, the waffle fry or the fry pizza. But also like Chick-fil-A's waffle fries are mid. Okay, actually, it's not true. I was gonna say they're mid without Chick-fil-A sauce, but honestly, they're pretty good on their own too. But they are better with Chick-fil-A sauce. But they are really good on their own too. Somehow, we were slower the last 20 minutes than the first 20 minutes. Like, I don't understand how that is even possible, to be honest. Because math-wise, it's supposed to be 20 minutes for 10%. And it worked the first time, but we didn't get to the 80. I don't know what I did slower this 20 minutes. Oh, pineapple's so good, too. Dude, watermelon and pineapple are goats. Five Guys fries are good, but I have not had them in so long. Like, I know the only time we went there is like when we would only get fries because they had like these big fry buckets. I think it's because like everything got so much more expensive, so stopped going there because of that. Not really trying to pay $20 for a bucket of fries, you know? You've never had pineapple? That's crazy, bro. You gotta try some. Pineapple's good. It honestly might even be better than watermelon. It's really close. It's really close. It just comes down to what flavor you like better at the end of the day. Why did we have to talk about food, guys? You guys are gonna get me hungry, man. I'm supposed to be focused. True. Like sometimes the watermelon just like I don't know if it's because it's like not ripe or what, but sometimes it's like it's not juicy. Essentially, is the way of saying it. It's like dry or it just doesn't have as much flavor. And I'll be honest, I can't think of a time I've had pineapple. Well, to be honest, I don't eat pineapple that often, so that might be why. But I can't really think of a time I had pineapple and it didn't taste like pineapple. Yeah, oranges are pretty good. I think apples are the most overrated fruit, in my opinion. You know, whenever you think of fruit, the first thing that comes to mind is apples. I feel like they're low-key overrated, though. Apples are low-key mid. They're just alright. Avocado. I never had one, but they look disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I've never had one, so I can't really say anything about that. Yo, watermelon on pizza, though? Okay, that was on me. That was so stupid of me. I don't even know why I did that. I think I forgot I was playing the game or something. Yeah, I've never had avocado. And is that a veggie or is that a fruit? I honestly don't know. And while I'm healing, I am not going to read the chat until my health bar is full. It's a fruit. Yeah, I mean, like, when you think of fruit, you don't think of avocado, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, though. It's almost like butter. Doesn't it have like a ball in it? I swear it's got like a ball in it or something. We are like the #1 avocado lovers, so they're delicious because they have balls in them. That's interesting, you know. You know, that's a conclusion that you can come to. You know, that's something. Spread some on toast. Do I not know how avocados work? Is that the only thing you eat? Do you not eat like the green outside? Is that, do you not eat, like you only eat the ball? Is that how that works? You don't eat the ball. Then how are you spreading it? How are you spreading the avocado? Are you putting it in a blender? I don't understand. Maybe, like, is there liquid on the inside or something? Like a jelly? I'll make an apology video longer than the fire giant video. That's crazy. Bro, I'm gonna try to eat it from, like, the skin, bro. I don't even know how to eat that thing. I'm gonna have to look up, like, a YouTube video. Does nobody eat the skin? Is that, like, not normal? Oh, the ball is the seed. So I can, like, buy one and then, like, plant it and then have, like, an infinite food farm, like in Minecraft, pretty much, what you're saying? I might, like, scoop it out and, like, put it on, like, toasted bread or something. That's what I've seen, like, people do. Dang it, I didn't have enough stamina. Yeah, I think I'll buy, like, an avocado, like, tomorrow and try it, and I'll give my honest rating. Cooking stream? Yeah, I don't know about that one. You know, the day I do a stream that isn't Elden Ring would have to be the day I hit, like, 100k subs. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, bro? Maybe the Nightmare Seed will, like, you know, pop off, get, like, 10 mil views, you know what I'm saying? You never know. Could get that cooking stream next week. Oh, stamina. You know, That's interesting because I don't even remember doing anything wrong there. Maybe I just got too greedy, but I don't even know how I ran out of stamina, low-key. Maybe I do need to watch my stamina bar. I already got hit earlier, so it wasn't a no-hit anyway. I'm gonna really have to watch my stamina in phase 2, bro. A guide to avocados is crazy, bro. What? Bro sent me a tutorial video about avocados. That's insane. You don't think anybody's ever eaten the skin? Or eaten the seed? Like, maybe the seed tastes good, bro. Little ball thing, like, maybe it's good. You know what? Yo, you know what? Man. I gotta... I said I wasn't gonna... I was gonna try to not read chat as much, but I just can't help myself, bro. I really can't help myself. Yeah, I'm only gonna read chat when he does this attack. The skin is toxic. Kind of like yesterday, we're gonna get him to phase 2, right? Well, hopefully get him to phase 2, unlike yesterday anyways. Then I'm going to pause, because my friend is getting back from work around the time we're gonna be getting to phase 2. and he wants some help on his Elden Ring playthrough, and I'm gonna do that. Probably eat something, and then we'll be back. It'll be a little, definitely longer than how long it was last time. By the way, my friend's at Morg, so. And I'm probably just gonna do all of phase 2 straight, not gonna lie. This is the one thing holding us back from beating the game. We need that FP tally. I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do to my friend. He was able to get one hit on you in his like 5 attempts of trying. He said you're a little bit too fast for him. I'll go easy then, I feel bad. I'll tell him I talked to Morg and told Morg to go easy. Should be easier for him. Yeah, probably. Like 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, I think he's mostly motivated because, well, one, he enjoys the game, but also he's like, I should be able to beat the game easy. I got a top coach. I got a top player as a coach. Like, he knows I'm good at Elden Ring, but he doesn't understand yet. He definitely doesn't understand. I'm waiting for him to beat the game so I can show him one of like the 1 damage video and just see his reaction after like everything he went through. He's gonna have a light bulb moment, that's for sure. I think after Morg, I'm gonna have him kill all the Great Rune bosses because it'd be kind of boring if he just beat the game with 2 Great Runes, so I'll probably have him do Mohg first. Fuck Mohg's not that bad. Or maybe even Rykard. Rykard's free if he levels up the Serpent Hunter. That's 30%. Exactly 30%. 20 more to go. Ooh. Yeah, that is actually an issue that I low-key didn't think about. Hmm. Oh. I just thought about that. I'm definitely gonna have to switch this build out for phase 2. Because I'm gonna touch the fire a lot, yeah. That's good, Daco. That's fine, that's fine. Phase 2, we switch the build out. Like, well, prior to phase 2 is what I really mean. Yeah, switch to Icon Shield, yeah. I'm gonna have to, because I'm gonna touch the blood a lot. Yeah, the easiest way to no-hit Mohg is to one-phase him with a good enough weapon and Mohg's Shackle. Yeah, he's weak to bleed for some reason, so Rabuvi is definitely a good choice. But honestly, like, the Bare Fist part isn't really the hard part. It's the level 1 Bare Fist. I've already done this guy Bare Fist at least 3 times with levels. Even with, like, only being level, like, 50 or something, but even level 50 is, like, 100 times easier than this. I can't really make a lot of mistakes, especially in phase 2. And obviously it does make it harder in a lot of senses. Also longer because my damage is much worse. With levels, I'm getting like at least 10 per medium. But I'm getting 4 here, so the fight's more than double the length. I mean, hour 15 for, what, 32% in phase 1. And phase 2 is even longer because I do less damage in phase 2 because he gets more resistance in phase 2 for some reason. It's going alright. Why would you do this to yourself? Well, do you want the technical or the philosophical reason? The technical reasoning on why I'm killing Mohg Bare Fist level 1 right now is because I need to get into the DLC so I can get the blessed, or the blue dew talisman for infinite FP, so that I can fight Fire Giant and have access to more heals with like, you know, the heals that you can use FP for, like Bestial Vitality, for example, or like Lord's Heal. So that's a technical reason for why I'm doing this. The philosophical reason for why I'm doing this is to push the game as far as it can. And then the monetary reason is that, you know, gonna make a video on it once we finish the run, and, you know, hopefully, you know, maybe the video do well, you know. Will I ever try ER nothing run? I mean, I've thought about it, but I don't really want to take anything away from Scumnut. Like, I know he's not going to be doing, like, Fire Giant, Godskin Duo, and Gideon. I feel like with enough time, I could do those in the nothing run. But it'd be kind of, especially if I can do R1. But it'd be kind of messed up if I just, like, took his run and then, you know. So you're trying to beat all main bosses with Bare Fist. It's not the Bare Fist part. I've beaten the game Bare Fist like 3 times. The low damage is not the hard part. The hard part is that I'm level 1. That's what makes this run so difficult. I can barely tank 2 hits. Barely. And I have to be full HP to be able to tank 2 hits. On this fight. In some fights later down the run, I'm going to be 1-tap for the entire fight, and they're multi-hour fights. And my damage is worse because damage does scale with strength and dex on Bare Fist, so instead of doing maybe 12 per medium, I'm doing 4. So, a lot slower. And then obviously stamina, FP, everything. But yeah, we're trying to do all main bosses. We already have done Margit, Godric, Renala, Draconic Tree Sentinel, Goldfree, Morgott, and Radon. We also did Radon, because we needed to kill him to go to DLC. So after we're done killing this guy, we'll be able to go to DLC, get all the items we need, and hopefully be able to do Fire Giant. Domain expansion? Do you mean the heal? Because I've never heard of domain expansion before. If you mean to heal, there's a tier in the game, the Mohg tier. That's not what it's called, but it's what I call it. And it doesn't stop him from healing, but it makes it so I don't take any damage from it. Or if I do, you do take damage, but it's like 10 damage, and my physic also has a healing thing. And we got the tier pretty easily. All I had to do was kill an NPC, so. And that's pretty free. Cerulean tier? What do you mean the Cerulean tier? Yeah, we have 14 heals. And then we also have 10 Starlight Shards. But unfortunately... Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to use any Starlight Shards until we're out of regular heals. I mean, obviously, I would love if I don't have to use any. But, you know, I'm okay with using all 10, to be honest, if we get the win. If we lose and use all 10, or even a couple of them, it's going to be pretty upsetting, because if you guys don't know, there's a limited amount of Starlight Shards in the world. And without killing Estelle, which I do not plan on doing, you can only get 13. So if I use 10, I'd only have access to 3 more for another attempt, and it's going to just make it a lot harder. And I won't be able to use them for anything in the future, obviously. You only get 1 use, though. Yeah, I know. They're 1-use items, yeah. But you can get 13 of them, and I picked up 10. Just in case I run out of heals and I need to, like, use Bestial Vitality or something. You can see I got 10 on the right side there. I'm not going to open the menu for too long because I don't want to get killed from that, but... Alright, 15% more to go until phase 2, yay. But it's worth using Starlight Shards if it gets me the win, because again, we'll get access to the infinite FP tally, which is essentially a replacement for the Starlight Shards. But it's only really worth it if we actually win, though. It would suck if we died and then, you know, we're out of Starlight Shards. Hardest boss in this run. Well, nobody's done it, so I'm not sure yet. You know, I'm gonna assume probably Gideon, but I really don't know. Only time will tell. But I have a suspicion of Gideon being the hardest. If not that, then definitely Godskin Duo, but it's probably Gideon. Gideon's really bad. Residency in the boss room. Yeah, pretty much. Am I gonna use pots on duo? I mean, they wouldn't really be useful, would they? They don't last very long. Why Mohg? So I can get to the DLC. You have to kill him to get to the DLC. Oh. He's definitely the hardest in a regular Bare Fist run, like with levels. He just spams spells, and almost all of them, not all of them, but most of them are undodgeable. Especially the rings, you know, like those yellow rings that he shoots, or that he throws. The holy rings. Sometimes he does 4 of them in a row, and it's 3 rings that go straight towards you, and they come back, and they track, like, incredibly well. So you have to roll, like, into them and back behind them 4 times in a row without getting touched a single time, because I guarantee you there's no way to not get one tap by that. Guarantee it. Yeah, it's going to be rough. We're going to have a really good strat for it. Not just going to be able to fight him, like, normally. We're going to have like, a slow but steady strat. And he heals as well. He also heals at half, gives himself his entire health bar back. Yeah, if you're interested in this kind of stuff, you can check out the 1 damage video. It's a challenge run where I can only do 1 damage per attack. I think the average boss time was over 10 hours just for the winning attempt, not counting losses, just for the wins. It's professionally edited. You probably wouldn't even tell that I had a low sub count, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, you should check that out. Probably not, because I don't even think we're going to be able to do 20% in 2 hours, bro. It's probably going to be like 2 hours for 10% in phase 2. Something ridiculous. So it'd probably be faster to get rid of 20% of his HP, essentially, in 2 hours. What's good, Del Frostin? If I said that right. You know, about a 20% chance that I said that right, but what's good? I repeat it again? I wasn't listening, okay? I said Del Frossen. You know, I looked at the word and I'm trying my best to pronounce it correctly. Close. Damn. That's unfortunate. Bro, focus on the fight. I can read and fight, bro. Damn. I mean, I probably wouldn't do it in phase 2, though. You know, phase 2 is a little bit, there's not a lot of time where I feel like I can look at something else. Subbed? Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Is it not Daco? What is it? How else would you say that? Daco with an A? How else would you pronounce that? Is the D silent? Is it like Acco or something? By the way, anybody near here, you know, if you got Discord, you know, there's a Discord in the bio on my channel, you know. Be notified when I stream, you know, we just all chill in there, you know, that kind of stuff. Daco? Daco. Or Daco. Daco? Daco. Hey man, I'll be honest, I don't know how you could look at DACO and get that, but you know, I understand now. I joined your server, looks neat. Hey man, I appreciate that. Thank you. You know? One day, one of the videos will pop off, surely, right? One day. One day. What an amazing hitbox on this enemy. accidentally touch the end there. It's alright. Yeah, I'm not fighting you up there, bro. Come back down. Pronounced in German. Yeah, that is a little bit too complicated for me. If it doesn't serve you well here, it will in other areas of your life. I don't know what other area this would help me except maybe patience. Patience, pattern recognition, timing. That's about it though. The climb. Nah, but like, you know, obviously, if it's ever possible, I'd love to be able to do YouTube as a job. No, I'm not, I don't need to be, like, rich or anything. I just want to be able to pay the bills with this. That would be, that'd be way more than satisfactory. The BGM? What does that mean? Maybe I'm stupid and I'm not thinking right now, but I can't think of what that means. Oh, background music. Yeah, I would have never guessed that's what that means, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I got you. It is Perfection Can't Please Me from Guilty Gear Strive. I should have known that though, because this is like the one song from Guilty Gear I actually have in my personal playlist. So I probably should have known that, but it's alright. Not enough stamina. Could have got more damage in, but yeah, not enough stamina, unfortunately. His HP bar is the same. I have an overlay so that you guys can see what percent it's at. Like, here, hold on. Give me a second. See, it's an overlay. It's not like a mod or anything. See, I can turn it on and off. That's why it's on, like, even in the menu. But it's so you guys can know what percent we're at, because how long this fight takes. Guys, we're getting close to phase 2. Under 5%. Yay. So yeah, it's about 2 hours or so to get to phase 2. Fairy Fist level 1, essentially. Because it'll be probably like 2 minutes over 2 hours by the time we get there. But obviously, if you were perfect, you could probably do it in like an hour 53 or so. Maybe an hour 50 even. He heals 30%. So he'll have 20% gone. So essentially, we've only done... Well, right now, it's really, I've only done 15%. Because, you know, he still has 5% left till phase 2. Dude, I wish he didn't heal. That'd be so nice. W progress. Almost phase 2. By the way, W to everybody who's been in the chat. Phase 1's kind of boring, so, you know, you guys are persevering with me. I have this strat, yeah. True. Time travel, bro. It's insane. That's probably the best thing I've read all day. Somebody like screenshot that and said that in the Discord. It's like comment of the day. Okay, what was Einstein talking about? I'm just better. Yo, true. You just like prove the theory of relativity or something, bro. Like you just like Einstein just ain't on that level, bro. It's because Einstein, you know, Einstein didn't watch my YouTube channel. He's like a bushy viewer or something. That's why he wasn't able to figure it out. That's why he wasn't able to achieve time travel. Bushy held him down. It's always Bushy, man. He definitely missed out for sure. I agree. You know, I'm excited for phase 2 in the sense of progress, but I'm not excited. I'm not excited for the sense that he's about to heal back 30% of his HP, and I'm going to do less damage, and he's going to do more damage to me. And there's going to be blood all over the floor. Also, I need to remember to change my build, by the way, so somebody please remind me before he gets to 50. I might even change it now, so I don't forget. But it's also going to slow this down a little bit. But I think I might just do it now, so I don't make that mistake. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, Einstein couldn't do this. So why does he get to be Einstein? Yo, Einstein, how many... Okay, hold on, chat. If we went back in time... If we went back in time and brought, like, an Xbox with Elden Ring pre-installed, and we locked Einstein in a room and said he can't leave until he beats Elden Ring, how long would it take him? How many deaths would it take him to beat Elden Ring? He's never played video games because they didn't exist. How many deaths would he have to beat the game? He can't leave until he solves Gods Can Do a level 1. Yo, true. Oh, and God, that's probably the best use of that's probably the best use of a time machine right now. You think he'd die before he'd beat the game? Damn. That's crazy. Okay, if he could live forever, how many deaths would it take him to beat the game? Boys, any second now. Yeah, he'd probably die like 20,000 times, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he gets no direction, too, by the way. He doesn't know he has to go to the capital. He doesn't know he has to kill Margit, or... He doesn't know any of that. He'd probably have, like, over 10k deaths, for sure. I mean, I guess there are people in the game that tell you where to go in a way, but it's still a little bit vague. Finding the medallions would be a nightmare. He'd probably go to the precipice first, to be honest. Or what, precipice? That's not. Is that what it's called? You know what I'm talking about. He'd probably find one of the other ways before the medallions, low-key. Oh, the Halig tree. Well, he doesn't have to go to the Halig tree to beat the game, bro. Literally any second now he could do it, bro. I don't know when he's gonna do it. Oh, there we go. Two damage, worth it. Oh my god. Damn it. Why'd you have to heal, Mohg? Why'd you have to heal, man? I don't want to be on the staircase right now. I'm not a fan of this. Oh wait, I still do 4 damage. Oh my god. My testing was wrong. We're OP. Wait, chat, we're OP though. We don't go down in damage at least. That actually would make this even worse than it already is. It's already bad enough. If we lost damage, you know. Yeah, I saw that too, and I started almost having a heart attack. I was like, yeah, we're going to be here for about 17 years. Honestly, stamina ain't even that big of a deal. I thought it would be, but it's actually not that bad. Just remember, relativity is the foundation of satellite timing, so we might not be here. Good God, what am I reading right now? Maybe I should focus on the fight. Honestly, I haven't even been getting hit by the blood like that. I'm avoiding the blood pretty well. I mean, obviously it's going to hit me here and there, but I'm not even doing that bad. I mean, how much slower is phase 2, really? I mean, I feel like I'm still getting a good amount of hits. It's not even that bad, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like phase 2 is too hyped up to being like worse, bro. Yoki does the same attacks. I swear in my testing I did 3 damage, because I know he gets more defense. So I'm really glad I don't actually lose damage, because that would really suck, not gonna lie. So that would definitely make the fight slower. I definitely do think it's a little bit slower, because he has a lot of like attacks that kind of just, you know, do nothing. What the how did that even happen? Like this attack, it kind of wastes time. It does give me hits, though, so it's not, like, the worst thing. Like, at least I do get damage in at the end of it. Honestly, that's his worst attack. Is the explosion thing. Because, like, it's a tight timing, and it might... I don't think it would one-shot me, but it would be close. It'd be close to one-shotting me, I feel like. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do I got this in the bag? Have I not gotten hit by any fire yet? That's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm going to get hit eventually, but I feel like if you fight how I am, you could probably no-hit him with a weapon, like, not without it being too bad. I mean... I'm surprised I haven't got hit by any fire. That's a huge W, because it means my one thing doesn't get run out. By the way, you can hit his wings there, but... Oh. Yeah. That terrain got me hit by that, not gonna lie to you. L terrain just ruined my no-hit run. Oh my god, I healed it back so fast, though. That's so free. It's really not that bad. Yeah, my stamina runs a little bit low. Like, I could have got an extra hit there, but I have, like, 0 stamina, and that's kind of risky, so... Definitely need this shield for phase 2, though, because of the blood stuff. Though I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss the turtle shield. But you definitely need Icon, I'm not gonna lie. This seems clean. This is really not that bad. Oh, stamina. Like, see, stamina is the one thing. The one thing that I'm scared about is getting hit because I don't, like, pay attention to my stamina for, like, one point of the fight. I should probably have my actual heals on my thing, too. That makes sense. But I do have 14 health flasks, so... I mean... If I play like this, 14 honestly should be enough on its own. I shouldn't even have to use my Starlight Shards. Okay, I should not be in this corner with him. What? Thanks, I guess. Appreciate that. Yeah, he does that sometimes. Yeah, 16 damage, bro. That's huge. Think he liked it? Yo. Okay, bro. You know, I've already fisted Mohg enough, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to give me the free fists. He's low-key goated for that, though. He probably just saved, like, 15 seconds on my run. Loki the goat. Yo, he does that attack way too much, bro. Holy stall. Okay, I'm feeling a lot more confident now that I've actually, like, done some phase 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely think I have the skill for this for sure. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But he kind of, like, got me in a corner, so... kind of had to just tank that blood, bro. That's the one time I get hit by the blood is when I'm in a corner. Because the terrain makes it really hard. But honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be touching the fire like every second, bro. But it's actually not as bad as I was expecting. What? Did I not have enough range? Damn. I guess I didn't have enough range, bro. Thought I did, but I guess not. That's an unfortunate use of a flask, can't lie. Alright, somebody do the math. If I don't use another flask until 70%, How many flasks, like, how often can I use flasks? Like, one every 10%, one every 7, like, can someone do the math, please? If I don't use another flask until I'll hit the 70 marker, meaning 70% left to go. Almost one every 5. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. That's exactly what I want to hear. That's perfect. By the time I get to 70, will I have gone through at least 5%, by the way, on phase 2? Yes? Okay, we definitely got this, bro. I'm going to get to 70, and that's where I'm going to stop the stream. Like I said, I was going to stop it at the start of phase 2, but this is actually better. We get a little bit of a practice thing, and we get a little idea of how it's going to be. But I will be taking a break once we get to 70. Appreciate you guys doing the math on that. Ooh, a little bit close, but alright. Oh yeah, huge confidence boost. Because again, I've done like test runs and stuff, but actually like seeing my performance definitely makes me more confident that we can do this. Because this is a big fight, bro. This is the one fight holding us back from doing Fire Giant, Gods Can Do, like everything, bro. Like this fight has to get done. Like, this fight is a huge roadblock. Okay, I don't like him being on the staircase though, I can't lie. Not a fan of that. Ooh. That little bit of blood there. Got like 3 ticks on me. Was that like weird fire placement, or was that on me? Like, did I make a mistake, or was that the game? Because I honestly I can't really pay attention. Yeah, it was definitely the stairs, 100%. We just gotta stay away from the stairs, bro. Stairs are just not a good place to be. Everything messes up there. This game just can't handle elevation when it comes to like these like 3D like objects like the fire. It doesn't know how to accurately put them where they should be. Is that 70%, or do I need to go a little bit more? A little more? Okay. So you're saying it's 3 minutes longer for each 5%? Is that what you're saying? Do you know how long each 5% is, so we can calculate how long this fight's probably going to take? It's been 22 minutes? No damn way. Is it actually? That's insane. It honestly, this fight has so much more going on that it feels faster. This phase. Compared to phase 1. More like 13. Oh my god. That was bad. I mean, I guess I did get... No, I didn't get a 5%. I already used the flask. Well, actually, I... No, well, okay. I'm going to have a little bit less than I'd like now. I'm just not fully locked in. That's why I wanted to pause. So I'm going to pause here in a second whenever he gives me the opportunity. That's a good place to pause. Okay. That's big. No, I did use 2 potions that I really didn't want to use, I'm not gonna lie. I'm about 1 potion more in than I should have been. But low-key, it's because I'm not locked in right now. But I think we definitely got this for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream now. And we'll be back. It's going to be a little bit, I'm not going to lie, because I want to help my friend with this game with Elden Ring. But yeah, we'll be back, and honestly, probably just finish the fight, Loki. Just do the whole fight. So yeah, I'll see you guys. It took you 2 hours to get 50% in phase 1 and 23 minutes for 5% in phase 2. So 12 minutes for 5% in phase 1, so it's double, okay. Well, Goomba said it was 13 minutes for 5%. So now I'm confused now. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, I will see you guys later. And yeah, we'll do it then. We'll finish it then.